This is the Thorpy Fallout Cloud fuzz pedal, handmade in the UK, actually in Wiltshire, which is a neighbouring county to where I live, so pretty local. I've got a love-hate relationship with fuzz really, which is strange being a massive Dinosaur Jr. fan. Yeah, I've never really found a great use for it in my own sound really. It's, you know, in a lot of fuzz, I never really got on with big muffs at all. There's always that totally muddy, overbearing low end. And the great thing about this is the EQ. There's a bass and treble knob on this, which makes it incredibly flexible, and you don't really need to drop the bass down or the low end out. Just adding a bit of treble really helps. It just cut through. It just sounds fantastic. It's such a good pedal. Cleans up really well as well. Cannot recommend this enough. Hands down, it's the first fuzz pedal I've instantly loved when I first plugged it in. Yeah, I literally within a minute or two I had a massive grin on my face. It's just brilliant. I've put together a little mix, which you've seen at the start of the video, and I've done 4 or 5 examples of a few settings that are really useful, and then I'll show how it cleans up a little bit at the end as well. So I'm using my J Mascis Squire Jazzmaster, which has had a few mods. I've put some Switchcraft stuff in there, and I also put a set of the J Mascis signature Fender pickups in there, which sound absolutely brilliant with fuzz. So if you don't know about these, check them out. Literally £100, and they're designed for that high gain sort of sound, so they're still quite, you know, they still cut through. They're still quite articulate, even with a lot of distortion. Absolutely great for this sort of music. Anyway, I hope you find the examples useful. Once again, please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Trying to build up the channel a little bit here, and it's still pretty small, so any help I can get is great. And leave some comments if you enjoy it. Cheers.